Hello everyone, welcome in. This is Crystal Guardian doing another tarot reading. Today I'm going to be using the Mystic Black Rose. My lighter isn't lighting. So let's just call in the energies of the guides, guardians, spirit, ancestors to help us with this reading today and to watch over us, protect us, give us their divine wisdom, and guard us from any negative energies or anybody sending the evil eye against us, returning that back to the sender. Okay, so let's begin. What do we have to know for today? Okay, we have blind. Searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know. We have observing, being watched, social media stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. So somebody is trying to keep an eye on you. They're obsessed. They're searching for answers. They're watching you online. Okay, we have only you, focused on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no other like you. Okay, so we got a stalker on our hands here. Okay, we have lost, running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. So it looks like you might have cut somebody off and now they are obsessing over you, watching online, stalking, mask, pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. Okay, we have single, independent, freedom from attachment, available to date. So it looks like somebody who was wearing a mask and being two-faced and not genuine. And you ended a relationship. Now you're single, you're happy, you're moving on, you're available to date. But they're looking at you as it's just you. They're obsessing over you. They can't get over the fact that they lost you. They're stalking you online. Hopefully they're not stalking you in real life. Okay, let's see. Give us a couple more. Okay, we have trapped. Stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. So somebody is feeling lost and trapped in this situation. They could be feeling trapped by not being with you, or you could be feeling trapped and smothered by this person who is stalking you. They might not leave you alone. Let's get one more on this. Okay, we have tether, telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart song. So this person might be keeping you feeling trapped. They might be tethered to you in the spiritual realm. They might be sending their energy your way. You might be having dreams about this person. They might be psychically attacking you because they can't reach you in the physical. They might be trying to reach you in the 5D through dreams. And if you feel like you have intrusive thoughts, energy that feels like it's not yours, they might be psychically attaching themselves to you. Okay. So let's use the Kipper for this. Feeling called to the Kipper for this reading. Okay, so this blind and this observing, I'm going to put it together because they're pretty much the same card. Somebody who is watching you online, wanting to know, searching for answers. You're being watched and stalked on social media. They're obsessed with you and keeping an eye on you. So this is pretty much the same energy. So we're going to keep those together. And what can you tell us about this person who is watching online, possibly in your life, obsessing, observing, stalking? What do we need to know about this? Okay. We have occupation. So they're making it their mission to watch you and see what you're up to. And you're over here unbothered, happily single. And they're like making it a full-time job, trying to see what you are up to. Tell us more. This obsessing, observing. Tell us more. Okay, got that one. That one's full out. Bad health. Okay, so this person is not doing well. Bad health doesn't necessarily have to be physical bad health. This could be mental bad health. This could be somebody who is going through it mentally. They're having a breakdown over losing you because they feel like it's only you. All right, tell us about only you. Okay, we have a false person. So this person was wearing a mask, pretending, and putting on a front. They weren't genuine. You got wise to the situation that they were a false person, and you left them. But now they're thinking that it's only you. They're focused on you. They're observing you. They're watching you. Okay. Find out more. Okay. We have house. Okay. You might have lived with this person. You might have been married to this person. You might have a house with this person. They might be driving by your house if they're watching you and obsessing over you. Just be careful. Stay safe. If this person does contact you, don't go to their house. Don't let them in your house. Keep your distance. Because with this spying, stalking energy and this bad health, they might be mentally out of balance. Tell us about loss. Why is the loss out here? And loss says emptiness, running away, cut off, feeling invisible. So they lost you, and now they're trying to get your attention. They're watching everything that you're doing. They're having a nervous breakdown about it. So we have gift here. Now, I'm not sure what gift is with lost. Getting away from this person might have been a gift for you. Might be a blessing in disguise. But let's get some more energy on it. Okay. Poverty. So this person might be going through physical poverty since losing you. They might have lost their house. If you went through a divorce, maybe you got the house in the divorce. They might be going through spiritual poverty as well. They might, because they feel lost without you. Things probably aren't going their way. They're not under your spiritual umbrella anymore. You're not giving them your spiritual protection. But while they're going through poverty, you're receiving blessings. Because this person was a false person. They were wearing a mask. So after getting away from this person, you might have seen your karma, your good karma and your blessings going up, while this person saw theirs going down. Okay, tell us about mask. Why is mask out here? Okay, we have official person. So this person was putting on a mask, trying to pretend that they were the official person. They tried to pretend that they were high and mighty, I want to say. That they were honorable, that they were successful, that they had it all together. But it was just them putting on a phony mask, a show. They weren't who they portrayed themselves to be. Give us more on mask. Why is mask out here? Okay, we have a message. So you might be receiving a message from this person. If they're stalking you and they're watching you and they're seeing you moving on, living your life single and unbothered over here. They might be coming in with a message for you. Like I said, just use caution with this person. If they're not in a good mental headspace, like I said, don't go anywhere alone with them. If they say they want to talk to you, meet them in a public place. If you even want to meet them at all, you might be in no contact with this person. You might have this person blocked, and they're trying to send a message into you. Just use your discernment, your intuition. Give us one more about the mask. Okay. Thoughts. So you're in this person's thoughts. And this message could also be, like I said before, with this telepathy, they might be trying to send a message to you in the dream state, in the 5D. You might feel this person's energy attaching to you. They might be psychically attacking you and trying to get a message in through your thoughts. If you're feeling like you're having thoughts that aren't your own about this person, it could be them giving psychic attacks your way. Okay, so tell us about single. Why is single out here? Okay. They're in concern. They're in concern because you are single, you're free to date, you're independent, you're not attached to them anymore, and they're in concern about this. They're stalking you and observing you because they're worrying about what you're getting up to now that you're not with them anymore. They think that you're moving on with somebody else. They're obsessing about it. They're in concern about it. It's all they can think about. Mentally, they're going through it. They might be having physical issues as well. Tell us more about single. Okay. We have great fortune. So you're moving on. You're single, you're happy, you're unbothered, you're free, you might be out dating again, your good things are coming your way, and they're in concern about that. Okay, tell us about trapped. Why is trapped out here? It says feeling stuck, locked down, captive in a mental prison. And you might be feeling trapped by this person. They're sending mental attacks your way. You might, or if they're stalking you, you might feel like you're trapped by this person. Like you can't move on because they're sending their energy your way, or they could be physically stalking you because now we have the courthouse out here. If this person is stalking you in real life, you might have to go get a restraining order against this person. If they are physically stalking you and riding past your house, watching what you're doing, they won't leave you alone, and you're feeling afraid and trapped by this, with the courthouse out here, you might need to go get a restraining order against this person. And if they are doing these things and stalking you, keep a record of what they're doing, when they're doing it, so that when you do go to the court to get this restraining order, you have evidence. Give us another one about trapped. Okay. We have privileged lady. So, you might be this privileged lady out here living happily single with your great fortune coming in. And they are not liking it. They feel like since you're leveling up, they don't stand a chance and they're in concern about it. They're in concern that you're doing better without them. They might feel stuck in their situation We saw poverty out here, so things are probably not going well for them. They might be in debt. They might have lost a job. They might be experiencing poverty physically, material poverty. And while they see you moving on to bigger and better things, getting gifts from the universe and great fortune and being this privileged lady, single energy, it might make them feel trapped in their head that they aren't with you anymore and don't have access to you anymore. Give us one more on this trapped. Okay. We have a message of concern. So, this again goes along with the message, the concern. Just be careful. I don't know. They could send you a letter. They could make threats to you. They might DM you or send you something in the mail to threaten you. Just be careful. And like I said, any evidence that you have, if they're texting you or DMing you, threatening you or threatening themselves if you don't take them back, keep it as evidence, because you might need to go and get a restraining order against this person if they're stalking you. And also, if they're threatening to hurt themselves, get the authorities involved. Don't feel like you have to take them back because they're threatening to do something to hurt themselves if you don't. Let the professionals handle the situation. With the courthouse out here, you might have to call the police. You might have to get a restraining order. You might have to call 911 if they're threatening you or if they're threatening themselves. Don't take them back just because they're threatening to harm you or themselves. Get professional help. Get professional advice, whether it's through the courts, through the law. Don't try to take it upon yourself to solve the situation, because there's nothing that you can do. If the person is mentally unbalanced, it's best to just stay away and leave it to the authorities. Don't get yourself wrapped back up with this person. Okay, so we have tether here with telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart songs. And we have the mature man. So this could be somebody that's already in your life. This could be you. You might need to seek help from a mature man with this situation to help you out. It could be a father, an uncle. This could be you in this situation. If you're a man, just take the high road. Look at it from a mature perspective. Don't get caught in your emotions. Make head over heart decisions. Okay, let's get more on tether. Okay, we have main female. So this might be you. This might be somebody in your life that's in female energy. This could be, again, if you're feeling stuck in this situation, maybe turn to a family or a friend who's mature, who can help you, give you some guidance on the situation. Let's get one more on this tether. Okay. We have distant horizons. So distant horizons is usually something that's going to occur in the future. So while you feel tethered to this person right now, this mature man and main female may be what's coming in the future. You may be the main female who's going to meet this mature man somewhere in the future. Just follow your intuition. Don't let people tie you down that aren't good for you. Because as long as you're tied down with this person, you're not going to have the open availability to meet either this main female or this mature man. So cut the cords, cut the tethers. You can always do a grounding meditation, a cord cutting ceremony to get this person out of your energy. And there's actually a great meditation I do where I imagine a cord coming down from your root chakra into the earth. Picture it like a rope or a hollow tube that goes down into the earth, down into the center of the earth where the magma is, and then just picture this person's energy, draw it throughout your body into your root chakra, send it down that cord, and see it burning up in the earth's magma, and see their energy floating back towards them and getting it out of your body and out of your energetic field. And it won't hurt the person, it'll return their energy back to themselves. And then after you do that and you get all of these foreign energies out of your body, what you want to do is picture a light source like the sun, call it in, write your name upon it mentally during your meditation. Let it call in all of your energy that's out in the world with other people and other places and other things. Bring that back into the sun. Let the sun burn away and clear anything that's negative on that energy. And then picture yourself poking a hole in that sun. Poking a hole, you can physically poke your finger out. Poking a hole into the top of your head where your crown chakra is, and see all of your energy that's been cleansed and cleared returning down into your crown chakra and going through and filling up your body and your aura and your energetic field. And then when you've released it and you're finished filling up yourself with your own energies and return your energies to yourself, you can kind of just push it away, and it will be there waiting for you for the next time you feel like you need to do that. Okay, so give us one more about tether. But you have to clear out the old energies in order to make room for the new energies. And it seems like this person is really hanging on tight to your energy. And here we have imprisonment. So this person might make you feel imprisoned with this tether that's attached from you to them, this energetic cord from you to them. And you could do a cord cutting ceremony, like I said, and that would be where you take 2 chime candles, tie them together with a string. One candle represents that person, one candle represents you. And as the candles burn down, the string will burn and separate. And that would be separating the 2 of your energies. I don't really do this, but I know a lot of people do this candle cord cutting ceremony, and it helps clear the way. I don't do it because I have a child with this person. It's not recommended if you have children with this person and they are the father or mother of your child. You don't want to cut the cords completely because there is that energetic attachment through your child. So I don't do that. I do the grounding meditation where I see this person's energy being pulled out of my body through my root chakra and going down into the magma of the earth through a cord from my root chakra into the earth center, and just burning up their energy that was in my field, cleansing it and returning it back to that person. And you can do this over and over again. You don't have to, it's not a one-time thing. Anytime you feel somebody's energy pulling on you, you can do this grounding meditation. So this person is feeling imprisoned. You might be feeling imprisoned by this situation. Like I said, if this is a physical stalking and you need help, go to the professionals. If you feel like this is just spiritual stalking, like I said, do the grounding meditation or do a cord cutting. If you want this person completely out of your life, if you don't have any ties to this person through children or anything like that, you could do the cord cutting. There's a lot of information about it online. I'm sure you've probably heard of it before. Okay, so now we're going to get a Soul Truth card from the Soul Truth Oracle deck. What do we need to be focused on today? Okay, this one wants to, ooh, they all want to pop out. All right. We have, do I know all of my strengths and am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Okay, so do you know all your strengths? This person obsessing on you, pulling on you, you might be feeling weighed down. You might be feeling trapped. You need to call on your inner strength. What are your strengths? Okay, and are you using them? Okay, we need to live and lead with our strengths. Show up in your zone. What are your soul's gifts? And how are you going to contribute them to the world today? With this stuff tying you down, you might not be focusing on your gifts. Your gifts are there. They're waiting. They're ready to come in. Your great fortune is waiting to come in. Focus on your strengths. Focus on your positives. And see where that's going to lead you to show up in the world. So really focus on using your strengths. And we have the Gemstone Affirmation deck. So we're going to pull from this too. Okay, so let's see. We got a 3 that came out, so I'm just going to go with those 3, and we'll see what it has to say. We have Black Kyanite. Black Kyanite is a powerful clearing and grounding stone that activates the Earth Star chakra. It clears negative energies from other stones and never needs to be cleared or cleansed itself. Black Kyanite can also help you connect to the spirit guides and access past life memories to see where your soul needs healing and revival. Affirmation: I am released from negative energy. I am grounded and replenished. And this is kind of going along with what I said with this tether that's here. Ground yourself. Also, Black Kyanite is one of the most protective stones that you could use. Like it says here, it can be used to clear negative energies from other stones, but it actually never needs to be cleansed or cleared itself. So if you feel like you have negative energies and entities attaching to you, these monitoring spirits that are observing you, this is a good stone to meditate with to ground. And this would be good to use during the meditation that I suggested to clear the negative energies of other people out of your energetic field. Okay, so then we have Danburite. It's the great healer or the stone of enlightenment and brings divine compassion It is used in the body scanning to identify the root cause of pain and remove energy blockages. Danbarite is a Synergy 12 crystal that activates the Soul Star chakra. As a stone of the white ray, it is a direct line to higher realms. Allow divine healing. This is the affirmation. I allow divine healing and compassion to manifest in my life. So after going through all of this, you might feel like you need some divine compassion and healing. Danbarite is a good stone to use. It'll get rid of the root cause of your pain and remove energetic blockages. So with this person tethered to you, and you feeling trapped and blocked, this would be a good stone to use to remove and clear those energetic blockages. And then we have Libyan Tektite. This is an otherworldly gem of ascension. It corresponds to the soul star and solar plexus chakras, helping you to activate interdimensional and cosmic awareness. Even King Tut believed this crystal was so powerful that he had a scarab carved from it for his burial adornment. And the affirmation is, I activate interdimensional and cosmic awareness. So this is going to help you develop your awareness. Like I said, if you're undergoing spiritual attacks, you might want to use this because it's going to help you develop your cosmic awareness to see where these attacks are coming from. I'm pretty sure you know where they're coming from with all of this going on. I'm sure you're not blind to the fact that somebody is in your energy, watching you, unwilling to release you, stalking you. But this will help you figure out where those blocks are coming from and to ascend and gain cosmic awareness, okay? And by gaining this cosmic awareness, this is where your great fortune and your gifts are going to come from. And to get this person out of your energy. So that's the reading. If you liked it, please comment, like, or subscribe. Have a great day. I hope this helped you. This reading helped you gain some awareness on things you might not be sure about in your life. Like I said, if anybody is stalking you, physically stalking you, or sending you threats, or threatening themselves, please go to the authorities, and let the professionals handle it. All right, so that's all I have for today. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.